Oh, there's some. Maybe an Arctic fox will jump up and get one. There's Arctic fox, but they're really hard to find. Probably more hard to find than rabbits. This edition of Safari Iceland's gonna suck.
I was having a hard time tracking the Icelandic wildlife, so I decided to make things a lot easier and go to the local zoo. It's just on the corner of Sundaglava and Lurgasnagar. Well, the Reykjavik Family Zoo is inside this park, and as soon as I saw cows, I knew I was there. Inside, I saw some harbor seals swimming around. And this house was clean. It was no pigsty. Well, it had a pig in it. Pigs are just often thought of as livestock, but they actually are one of the smartest animals on the planet. After I checked out the pig, I saw some Icelandic goats. These animals were brought to the island when early settlers came here about 1100 years ago. In more recent times, people will keep these as pets and also use them for the milk, which can be used for ice cream. Yum! Up the hill for them were some beautiful Icelandic horses. I was seeing these horses all over the roadside, but it was a lot easier trying to get their picture here. These horses are smaller than the average horse and often thought of as the size of a pony. But they are sturdy, as they can walk around some rough terrain here on the island. They have 5 styles of walking or running called a gait, while other horses usually just have 4. It was fun to hang out with these horses for a while. And next up, I saw this little guy sleeping the afternoon away. This is the Arctic Fox. The only land mammal that is supposed to be here on Iceland. They came over in the last ice age. The other land mammals like the mink were all introduced here. The Arctic fox will eat anything from rodents to birds. They are smaller than the well-known red fox. Look at those paws. The fur on those paws help keep their feet warm as they travel through the snowy mountains. Inside one of these informative huts, I saw what the Arctic fox looks like with its heavy fur coat. Look at that beautiful white fur. And look at that bird in its mouth. I left the zoo and went across the path to check out the gardens. But plants are boring, so I didn't stay long. I then got totally lost and searched around all night and woke up the next day in some blue water. That's right, the Blue Lagoon is one of the more touristy type places here in Iceland, meaning that it's filled up with people from all around the world. The water can be 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and it comes from thousands of feet below the Earth's surface, with a little help from the local power plant next door. It is 2/3 salt water and 1/3 fresh water, but to me it felt like 100% Smurf pee. But it was relaxing Smurf pee. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Safari Iceland. For information on the things you saw, please read the video's description below it. And as always,